first and foremost, the Wind Initiative is an opportunity for our students, both graduate and undergrad, to get involved in cutting-edge research. To give our students an opportunity on both sides of the street, in other words, not just in the College of Science, but also in other colleges, to get involved in research. That's the main focus for me, is to get our students involved in the research, and then also in a broader sense to put both TCU and Texas on the map in terms of kind of leading the way on renewable energy research.
Excellent, excellent.
I would be happy if that class, which it's being run just for the first time, so it's breaking new ground here, but if that class at the very least just raised awareness and allowed our students or encouraged our students to get more engaged, then I think that would be a success.
Excellent.
Gosh, where do we begin? The notion of clean coal is a myth, and we see that being advertised a lot these days, that there are clean coal technologies, such as gasification, where you're removing the CO2 right from the smokestack on site. They're very expensive, and there's only one, I believe, operative in the United States at the moment. So, no matter how you cut it, coal is a dirty business, and of course the major issues are, the emissions, the atmospheric emissions. You're burning a fossil fuel, so you're releasing carbon. You're also releasing other volatiles like mercury that get into the food web. So it's an overall degradation of atmospheric quality is the major issue. The reality is that coal supplies 50% of our electricity. So it's a little naive just to think that you're going to turn the coal power plants off and turn the wind turbines on, but the time has really come to try and make a serious inroad into renewables. I think when it comes to energy, one has to realize there is no silver bullet. Right? No single source is going to solve all of our issues, whether it's in Texas or any other state. The wind resource in West Texas, in fact from Texas all the way up to the Dakotas, is vast. It's huge. It's the Saudi Arabia of wind, no question about it. Now the question is how we actually build the transmission lines and get that power directly into the Metroplex, and those plans are underway. But it's going to cost money, and the question is who's going to pick up that bill. There's a price for everything, and we've got to be willing to pay that price for cleaner air.